everyone, it's Kim Murtola, your favorite Tupperware lady. As with any of my videos, there's a share button right down here. Please feel free to share on your social media with your friends. If you haven't liked my group on Facebook, please ask me about that. But tonight, I want to show you our impression set. Why is it called impressions? Because when you have these all laid out, they all coordinated, they will make an impression. Okay, so we're going to start with our chip and dip bowl. And our chip and dip bowl, this is a 20 cup bowl. We also have a cover for it. So, and dip containers with little hangers. Okay, so you can have the dip containers off. And then you can, oh, I have an extra seal. And then you can cover this up just like so. I don't have as much room to work with as normal. Okay, this doesn't seal. It is a cover, so you don't want to, put a punch in here and try to transport it. It is great for punch. You can also take the cover off and either put it underneath like this, so it's a little bit of a pedestal. Looks really cute like that. Or you can lay this out and you can have this be your veggie tray. Okay, so we've got our chip and dip bowl, and then with our chip and dip bowl, we have an iconic piece, and it's called the serving center. Most of you have seen this around Thanksgiving time. There were a lot of memes that said, take this for your leftovers or take this for your serving plate. Each one of these 6 sections holds 2 cups. The center has a bowl that comes out. This is a 1.5 cups. It has a seal, so if you want to do your dip or anything, then you can do that. You could put your veggies in here. You could put toppings for an ice cream bar. You could put toppings for a taco bar if you're going to be doing, a picnic or a barbecue. You could have all of your toppings for your hamburgers and your hot dogs in here. It does come with a cover, and it is a cover, not a seal, so it covers, all right? So that way you can carry it along with you. You can put it in your refrigerator if you want to do that. Have things ready for when people come over. You can also, if you're doing hamburgers and hot dogs, you could put your buns in here if you wanted to have a place to, have them contained. You could also put ice in here and have this sit on the ice so that it doesn't, whatever's in here doesn't get so hot. So this is our serving center. It's a classic piece. Honestly, my mother used this for crafts. She did a lot of things with pine cones, and so she'd have different kinds of pine cones, or she'd have acorns or hickory nuts, or anyway. It has so many different uses, and for crafts, you're going to be so happy that you have one of these. So that's our serving center. The next piece that comes with our impression set is our bowl set. So this is a 3-piece bowl set. The colors are nice and bright for spring. Depending on when you see this video, these colors may have changed, but this is what's current right now. We have an 18-cup bowl, 10-cup bowl, and a 5-cup bowl. The seals are a little bit different than our typical seals, so I want to show you how to use these. You see the edges are flared instead of being the straight up and down, and so you're going to take your seal and you just kind of hook it like so, okay? And then you're going to go around and you're going to pinch it until it snaps down, okay? And now you have your airtight seal. Another great thing about these is for storage. They do all, and they're refrigerator safe, they're dishwasher safe, but you can take all of these and you can store them inside each other just like so, and then that way they're not going to take up as much room in your kitchen. And if you have your chip and dip bowl, those are going to fit right inside there. So that's all the room that those are going to take. A lot of us have issues with space in our kitchen. So there you go. If you want individual sizes, then we have our cereal bowls. I mean, they're called cereal bowls, but you could use these for anything. You could use them for salad. When I pack a cooler, this is what I pack things in, because all of our seals are airtight, but our round seals with the classic seal with a little tab on here, you can make those liquid tight. And if you don't know how to do that, after you've put your seal on, you just press in the center. Oh, these aren't sitting straight. Press in the center. Goodness gracious. Press in the center. Pull up on the edge. Push it back down. And now you have, we used to call that burping, but now we're politically correct. And so it's whispering the air out. But what it does is it stops the air from circulating, keeps your food fresher longer. When I'm packing a cooler, this is where I put my lunch meats and my cheeses. Yes, we have great square containers, but they are not liquid tight. So if I'm going to put it in with anything with ice, I want a round seal. If you're going to be making Jell-O for kids, you can put it in here when you're putting it in the refrigerator. Have it be up on its side, because then you wind up with a little air pocket here. And then if you want to put some fruit cocktail in there, or some whipped cream, anything like that, you can do it. So the cereal bowls, you can't go wrong with. On the bottom, it does say microwave reheatable, which means that if you've put some casserole in here or some soup or stew, take your seal off. You can stick this in the microwave on medium power and they will heat up beautifully. Now, if you are eating, then you've got to be drinking. And so we have our classic 1 gallon pitcher that has the push button seal that you can just take off and stick it back on. Now it is liquid tight and it won't come out when you turn it over. If you keep iced tea or things that people are going to be drinking all day long in and out of the refrigerator, you might want to just kind of cock this a little bit so the littler hands don't have to mess with that. It works beautifully for that. So many people grew up with a tea pitcher or a Kool-Aid, or we didn't drink tea much, but we had Kool-Aid. Now I've gone blank. I don't remember what else we drank. But the 1 gallon pitcher, lemonade, that's the other thing that we drank. Then 16-ounce tumblers, and the tumblers have these ridges on the side so that your hand fits beautifully on here, but they also have a little diaphragm in here. If there's nothing in there and you have water in here, you can turn it upside down and you don't have to worry about it spilling out. Okay, so just to show you, can you see? I shouldn't have done the blue one. There is water in here. So these fit great in your cup holders. To give to the little ones for in the car. If it rolls around in the car, it's not going to be a big deal. But the diaphragm is so that you can take a straw and just stick it down in there and drink out of that. Now, if there's a straw in there, liquid could come out of here if it's over on its side. Okay, so you get a set of 4 of these. They are different colors, so that way if you have a family who fights over what is theirs, you could assign colors. I always got the pink and the girly colors because I was the only girl. So things like that worked in our house. And the impressions, if you want to make an impression on somebody, or if you just want to have nice things that you can take out back, that you can take on a picnic, that you can put in a camper, take out on